welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for popping by. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a jewelry sort out. My husband is busy in the garage and he's got a lot of things that he's doing today, so I thought, well, I've got some time on my hands. My little granddaughter whom I look after is asleep, and I just thought that I would get this underway because this is something that I've been putting off for a while. I'll show you what I've been working with. I actually did start a little bit of the work. We came up with an idea to hang my necklaces up somewhere, and yes, I'll show you what I'm planning to do and what I need to sort out and the big throwaway. Jewelry is something that changes with time. I know that if you keep pieces, especially if it's your costume jewelry, there'll come a time again when you'll be able to wear it, but I tend to not want to be too cluttered. So I'm going to just sort out some of the stuff and get rid of it. I don't like to have a huge amount of stuff hanging in my closet. So let's get started. This is the bottom drawer of my little dressing table in my bathroom. And this is some stuff that I'd known that I didn't want, so I threw that out a while ago. There's some wooden necklaces and wooden bangles. If you hear some disturbing noise in the background, it's just my husband. He's busy building a trailer for our quad bikes. I'm actually quite impressed with what he's doing, but that's the noise in the background. Anyway, some of this jewelry I really loved. It's beautiful stuff, but it's just not my style anymore, so I'm going to get rid of it. I'm not 100% sure what's in here. See if we can take a look. It's just a few earrings and bits and bobs that I definitely don't wear. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. In this cupboard, I came up with the idea after watching one of the YouTubers. She had this design and I just thought, well, this is a little bit of space, so I'm just going to put my fine jewelry here. So I've got some fine jewelry and some costume jewelry. Here are all my silver necklaces with all my crosses. I have more crosses than this, but I've kept them in another place. You'll see them now. And then I've sort of put them in color coordination. So this is all rose gold, this is yellow gold, there's my pearls, and then this was a little bit of a mixture. There's a choker there, there's a silver chain there, there's another silver chain with my moonstone on, and then there's a long gold chain. This can actually go here, can actually go there because it is rose gold. So that's what it looks like, and that works. So on this little hanger, it's like a jewelry hanger, behind my closet door, I've got a few pieces, and I'm going to be quite brutal because I did go through this before and I thought, oh, I'll keep some of them, but I know that there's quite a few pieces here that I don't go to anymore, so I'm going to get rid of them. So these grey ones I definitely wear, but I do not ever go to this teal green color. So this is what it looks like minus the teal necklace. You can sort of see what I have on each one, but I'm going to go through each of them and just decide again what it is that I'm going to keep, and then I'll show you the throwaway pile. So this is what I've taken off the hanger behind my door. This teal necklace, as much as I think it's pretty, it's just not a color that I wear at the moment. I have a lot of other pearls that I wear much more than this. This blue I actually really like, but it's just something that I haven't been drawn to, and I haven't worn it even with my navy dress, which I bought it for. So So I'm going to get rid of it. Somebody else can maybe love it a little bit more. And then this is a peachy coral necklace that I also just don't reach for anymore. And this is something that I've worn quite a bit. I bought this in Thailand. It's interlaced with a silvery gold strand. I don't know if you can see that. And it almost looks like little pearls, but it's like mother of pearly kind of look. And I'm sure that somebody else would be able to love that more. This is a jewelry box that my son bought for me one year, and then I did all of this on when I was still doing scrapbooking. And it has these little compartments in for the earrings, which just works for me right now. It isn't very practical because it is a quite a thick wooden box. I think it was intended for crafts, to keep little craft goodies in. And if you take this out, there's a little bit of a longer compartment below, and I think that this worked at a stage for my necklaces, but as that collection grew, I needed to hang them up so that I can see what I'm dealing with. This necklace is something that I got from my daughter for Christmas, but I don't know if you can see it. It's also a moonstone, and it's broken. The moonstone cracked. That was disappointing. So I'm going to have a sort through these earrings again. This is just some pearls that I want to restring, so I've just kept them in little plastic bags. I think I'm just going to put that below though, because I'm not going to go to that compartment anymore. I did have a sort through a while ago, and that's the earrings that you saw in the little black bag, but I think I'm just going to go through them again because I did do a little bit of a jewelry haul in August and bought quite a few new bits and bobs. After a quick sort through, this is what it now looks like. I didn't take much out. I'll show you in a minute what I did take out, but I did put the pearls below because that's not what I'm going to be going. I'm not going to be going to this area at the moment. So there's my earrings, and these are the 4 pairs that I'm going to add to the giveaway pile. Up on this shelf, my husband bought me this Pandora jewelry box for Christmas. It's lovely if you've got lots of different Pandora charms. I've got 2 Pandora bracelets, and they pretty much, I wear them just as they are, so I don't tend to take the charms off. So let me show you what I've got in here. I've got the Pandora bracelets, and then I've got some rings, but this is a lovely Marby pearl, and this is a beautiful Australian opal with some diamonds. This was a gift for my 50th from my husband. Stunning. Don't know if you can see that very well. Oh, the camera's focusing. And then this was something that I bought for a function with a glitzy silver necklace. And then this is just, it looks like a moonstone, but this was a 25 Rand ring. It's like a $1.50 ring from Lovisa, but it's just something that I've always gone to. The stone actually fell out. This piece of cut glass fell out, and I just glued it back with some super glue, and it's good to go again. And then this bracelet I bought, can't even remember where I bought it. I think it was probably for Sheeny or Trueworks, and I bought it during the winter months, so I'm dying to wear this in the summer. I'm going to take that out and put it elsewhere. And then these are just necklace pendants. So I have an Inglesrufer necklace, and it's hanging up in my other cupboard with a heart on it. But this was the original charm that my husband bought for me, which I love. And then this is another charm that he bought for me. Not charm, what do you call this? It's a pendant that he bought for me, also in the rose gold. So there's, you can hear it makes a little sound. That's your angel that looks after you. It's supposed to represent the angel that looks after you. Anyway, those are some of the pendants. This is a little pearl that one of my stepdaughters gave me. My children bought me a watch for my 50th birthday. Together with the watch, I got another pearl pendant on a chain. So I interchange it with this one. That's why I keep these as extra here. This is a Marby pearl that I got from a friend years ago. Here is yet another cross pendant that my husband bought for me. And I think you saw my collection of crosses. I've got 5 of them in all. They're all hanging in the other cupboard. And then this was the pendant that I bought for my wedding day, because it was our second wedding and the theme was Moroccan, and I just thought that this fit the theme very well. So pretty much this is going to stay as it is, because I've sorted through this, except that I'm going to find another home for this bangle. On this shelf I have this little jewelry box that I bought myself, just to put all of my jewelry in, but it's become quite scuffed and it doesn't look pretty anymore. So I think I'm going to move this jewelry to the drawer, and then I'll show you how I do that. But inside here are these 2 little drawers, and down here I have bracelets, quite a few bracelets. In the top one I have some pearls. These are real pearls and these are not. But though I love pearls, so I wear all of this quite often. And then in the top is my rings, which I'm just going to move over to the dressing table. At the back I have this little holder, but I'm going to take it out to show you what's inside. So in the bottom drawer I have a lot of grey and silver costume jewelry. I'm going to sort through this as well again, because although I've recently sorted through this, I'm going to just be a little bit more brutal. This doesn't close very well. In here I just have this bracelet. In here I have a few of my Buddha bracelets and my third eye from Greece. A friend from Greece gave me that. And then some more Thailand bracelets, very colourful. I enjoy wearing that when I do my yoga workouts and when I go to the beach. These are 2 that I just haven't gone to. I didn't want to get rid of them, but I think that they're going to go. I love wearing a wrist full of beads, so one of my daughters at Christmas time bought these for me, and there's a whole lot of different colours in here, as you can see. I'm not going to give any of that away just yet. In here are some more beads. I enjoy beads. I love wearing beads on my wrists. And in here's some leather. I bought this when we were in... I bought this on a weekend away with my hubby. I bought this wristband in Greece. I bought this on that weekend away with hubby, so those are the 2 that I bought there. This is a leather one that I've used quite a lot. I love it. It's really hippie-ish, which is not me at all. It's not my style, but I just enjoy this with certain outfits. And then this is grey and silver, which is my go-to colours. I love grey. And then in here, this is a colour that I often used to wear, but I'm shifting from that. But it's lots of creams and corals and soft dusky pinks. This one I just haven't worn in a while, so I think that's going to go. Okay, when I'm finished and done here, I'll show you the finished look and what I'm throwing away. I'm not going to show you all the drawers again because literally I've just taken a few items out. So I think I said that I'm not going to keep this. Here are some from the bottom drawer, the silver beads. These are two that I don't really wear. This is also something that I used to love, but it's just not a colour that I wear anymore. This is one of a set, but this specific bracelet or bangle doesn't, I think because of this ball on it, it just doesn't fit nicely. And then this bracelet, I'm also going to give away because it's just, I've got too many in the same colour, which I prefer to wear rather. Under this mirror on my dressing table, I keep my watches. So I have 6 watches in all. I'm wearing my gold watch, and the other 5 are in here. There you have it. I've emptied all of the jewellery box and put it into the drawer. Let me just explain my method. I've put the finer jewellery bracelets in here, and then the chunkier bits in here with these chunky pearl bangles, and then the fine pearl bangles in here, and then just a few little special pieces of silver jewellery in there. This is beads with silver clasp that a friend made for me in England. So that's the jewellery sorting done for the day. I'm going to show you my throwaway pile, which has considerably grown, and I'll sign off now and say thank you to everybody who's watched this far. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming back here. If you like the content of this video, please hit the subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. And share this video with a friend so that I can grow my channel. I would love to hear what you have to say about this. You can please leave that in your comments below. Thank you for watching. Ciao for now.